Stop. Watch this before you scroll.
Go to Trinidad and Tobago. Now, I just got a ticket from a tint. The officer and them say that they can't see my tint. They did bring their meter. They test it. It was 20%. Right? Then after, he gave me some Ministry of Works and Transport document saying that it is 20%. Right? Therefore, as I could see right here, right? 20%. Now, before I get into this, I tell the officers and them, here what going on. This is the first time all bouncing me up. Right? This is the first time all bouncing me up. Give me a warning. Because police officers have a system that they could put it, they could type it in wherever computerized system that they have and make a note saying that they warn this driver of so-and-so vehicle of his tint or warn him of whatever they want to warn him of. Right? They could do that. I say, officer, this is the first time he bouncing up. Give me a warning now. Put it on his system that you give me a warning to remove my tint. And if I get bounced up in the next roadblock, and they go in the system that I was, and they see that I was warned, then I'll look at give me a ticket. I say, at least warn me now, man. I say, the law had to have a conscience. The law not harsh and wicked. That all don't want to at least warn me. Because that is how they're supposed to warn you. Because I know people saying 2 months ago or since last year they're warning people. That is not how they're supposed to warn people by going on the media. They're supposed to warn people. The official way to do it is for the police to put it on the system. Put a note on your driver's license that you have and say, I warn this driver of so-and-so on so-and-so date. Failure to do so, that he was warned, boom, you go and get a ticket the next time that you get caught in a roadblock. The officer don't do that. Here what happened, right? When I talked to the first officer, now it was 2 officers, one taking the tent and one take a picture of the car. When that officer, the one who take the picture walk away, so I was relating to the first officer who gave me who had the tent test meter, right? So when he tested and it was 20, I said, all of a sudden, give me a little warning now, you know. The first time he bounced up and you know, if I in a roadblock again, boom, you could get my ticket. Because I look fake because you officially give me a warning. The officer, he had a little heart. He understand where I was coming from. He walked by the next officer that take the picture. And, you know, he tell him all of this fella, he just want a warning and, you know, the next time he could give my ticket, wherever. You know the officer said who take the picture? Well, I don't make the ticket already, you know. The officer who took the picture did not wait for the other officer with the tint meter to test it to see if it was legal or illegal. He just gave me the ticket just so. So that is one red flag. I go into court with this, you know. I go into court with it. The second thing is this. Right? Well, as on that, they didn't even wait for me to give my warning. The man just gave my ticket, right? That is how harsh the laws have become in Trinidad and Tobago. The laws have no conscience. It have no conscience. Especially if it's a law-abiding citizen. No conscience. The second thing is this. Could a police officer issue your ticket for your tint? Because the last time I heard, it was a licensing officer that's supposed to give you a ticket for your tint. And they're supposed to carry you down in Caroni or in Port of Spain or wherever office and advise you to remove the tent. And failure to remove it, you will get a ticket. That is the last thing that I heard. Another thing. Could a police officer give you a document from the Ministry of Works and Transportation? Licensing officer supposed to give me this, not a police officer. Shouldn't that mad or what? Shouldn't that have to be mad? If police could give you a document from licensing, well then therefore if I want a certificate of character, I could go in licensing office and tell the licensing officers to give me a certificate of character. Because this is utter bullshit. Somebody had to fix this country, you know. Somebody have to fix this country, you know. This is madness here. Police officers getting a document from Ministry of Works and Transportation. Police not underneath the Ministry of Works and Transportation. Police underneath the Ministry of National Security. If this is what they're doing now, well then we could go in Caroni and ask them for a certificate of character. I go into court with this, you know. Because this is not right. This is unjust. The law too harsh. The law don't have to be harsh, you know. The law have all laws have to have a conscience, boy. And the police that did this are coming to court and are hoping. What is the name? Constable what? Bodo? I don't know if I pronounce it properly or kind of thing. Constable Bodo come to court because I'm coming to court with this.
My name is Renison Jeffrey, and this is the Workers' Rights Platform, and we are broadcasting live from the Workers' Rights Network. Now, what you would have just heard, is not new. We would have heard situations like this before. Many of the drivers have been complaining right on this platform. You would have heard or you would have received information that correlate things like this. Or you might have an uncle or aunt would have had such encounters with the police and would have, truth and in fact, encounter situations like this on the road. Now, two things come about with this whole discussion that would have taken place there. One, what is the reason for issuing these tickets on them on the road? Why we would have seen that the police service, the license office, they take up an aggressive approach to deal with, disobedient or delinquent drivers. While I have no issue with that, Amakafa, and I am afraid to say, what is the purpose of this aggressive approach? That is the aim of this conversation, because if the issue is to change the practice of these drivers and them, is this a appropriate solution, Amatafa? And if we look at it, in some cases we had to say no. Because if you really want to teach or change the culture of driving in Trinidad and Tobago, putting license officers, police officers setting up roadblocks, these things are just put in plaster. And so it seems from this approach that the powers that be just want to charge people. That's how it looked like to me and a lot of other people that, encounter these things on a daily basis. If you want to truly change a habit, you don't put drivers or you don't put licensing officers and police and set up roadblock. What about the times they are not there? Well, what do you think going to take place? So to really change the culture of drivers, you start to set up shops like these little small workshops on them, and get them more aware of things that is taking place on the road. You get them to take these courses and them to do retraining a matter of fact. Give out these courses, give out these classes, these workshops, invite them to these workshops. Apply an incentive system, add points. You're taking away points that, and what? At the end of the day, a system like this could change if we want to change the culture of the drivers. a different approach, a more strategic approach needs to take place. But if that you're after revenue collection, by all means, continue. My name is Renison Jeffrey. This is the Workers' Rights Platform, and we are broadcasting live from the Workers' Rights Network. And to the many of you that are outside there that haven't subscribed to our platform, please do so. It go a long way. So we just press that subscription button and, turn on that bell notification so you're going to know when we go live. We go live, indiscriminately. And with that, I am out.